230. Hashtag mean gays at Aaron Goldieboy. Hashtag VerseTV 230D. Text POV. The mean gays invite you over for some fun.
Hey, come in.
Thanks.
Do you want some water?
No, I'm okay.
You look dehydrated.
Water's like really good for you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
So when did you take those photos?
On my profile? Last week?
Wow, a lot has happened in a week.
Yeah. Well, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, it was so nice meeting you.
So nice.
Yeah. Text us when you...
You don't have to text us. Bye.
Anyway.
I just need a moment. That was hilarious. But like when I first saw it, I initially thought they were just rude. But then when I really give it some thought, I was like, no, they probably weren't, well, maybe a little rude, but it was probably because he didn't look anything like the picture he posted. And you all know that happens very often. Yeah. So yeah, he just didn't look, or probably didn't look anything like the picture posted, which actually makes sense when you think about the questions asked. Um, when how old is that picture? When did you take it? And saying a week ago, that's probably not true. And that's what I
Okay. You and I are truly not an echo chamber
have.
of opinions because they were just so mean. And you blame me as pics. Like, yeah, that's an appropriate way to react to somebody if they're lying about their pics. But that also reminds me of, and I'm just using your last few seconds, that reminds me of the dude that and I've told this story before, so I'm not gonna tell it all again. But that time that I took those mall photos that looked really good and used those photos as my profile photo. And when I met the dude, he was like, "You look nothing like that." And I was like, "What? But it's me. It's me." So it's like to blame somebody because of the what subjective thing as far as looking like their photo. It's like if he was true catfish, I get that because people just totally lie with stuff like that. Lonely people, and we're gonna get into that on Monday's show. Oh, whoops, on another show. But lonely people, and I get that, you know. But you get what you deserve with that. But he's not necessarily, I don't think, sa- I don't. I have no idea. Maybe he was deliberately lying about his picks, and I did think about that. I did think about that after, and I was like, okay. Now, as for my main answer, as for Aaron, my fellow name sharer, Aaron, and his, I hope, husband, I am hooked on their Mean Gaze series. I love it. They do like a whole. They have a lot of stuff that's actually really hilarious. Anyway, my connection, another connection. Yes, eye contact is important when you first meet, like seeing how they react to seeing you, because watching this and how they reacted to him as he was walking in, that immediately brought me back to when I met the dude who gave me gonorrhea. He the I'll say the beautiful dude who gave me gonorrhea. It's always the beautiful ones. And he at that was before I was using any walking aid devices, but my walking could still be a little troubled, and I could see as I walked up to his house. I know he told me that he wanted a long-term relationship, but I know, I can be a fool. But as I walked into his house, first date public place. Don't do as I do as I say. Huh. But as I walked through the door, like he gave me a look, like he did that thing that he was like that, you know, where as I was walking in, I could tell that he was not into my look, but he quickly tried to change it around. You know, he's like that. And it's always good to keep eye contact and acknowledge such things. And it took me a while to learn to do that. And I would be on the first date totally unaware. And the part where he was like, "You want some water?" And he's like, "No, I'm good, thank you." He's like, "You look dehydrated." That's the kind of shade that your 1 minute, I'll finish in my one square.